What is going on, guys? I'm Jackson Willis, and let's see. You know how in one of my later videos, and I might be a pet satyr, gonna like pop that up right here? Could you please, right in this area or above my head or something? Oh, okay. But in that video, we tried making a business. It failed. Didn't work. But I have a new business idea. Might not work, we haven't tried it yet. But since I love to write comics, and my last name is Willis, I was thinking Willis Comics Incorporated. Or just Inc. Willis Comics Inc. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But the video's not that short. If you thought it was going to be this short, you are very, very incorrect. I'll be right back with one of the comics I already have made. I'm just going to edit it so I'll magically appear back with the comic in 3, 2, 1. So, I made this comic in pencil, and I originally made it in pencil, and I tried to copy it over with pen to make it darker so I could make copies, but that didn't exactly work. And when I tried to copy over it, you couldn't even read the words because I wrote so tiny, and then with this, it just didn't work out. So I'll read it to you and like explain and then like kind of show you the pictures. Okay, so crazy apple in rotten apple. Walking down the street, whistling. Okay, so just everything I say, imagine in your head. Crazy apple walking down the street. He looks like this. That's him walking down the street, whistling. And then all of a sudden he hears this, "Help!" from Mrs. Pear. He looks up, he sees Mrs. Pear and Rotten Apple on top of a building, a very tall building. She's yelling, "Help!" and Rotten Apple is yelling, "Ha ha ha." And then Rotten Apple goes like this, he's like, "I'll get you, Rotten Apple." And Rotten Apple was actually holding Mrs. Pear by the stem of her head, her hair, her weave. I'm sorry, because me and my sister play this game called Weave Snatchers. Hope that's not racist. Am I being racist? I hope I'm not. Anyways, so we play with her Legos, and we play Weave Snatchers, and we sometimes call it Weave Snatchers or Us. So, yeah. Crikey. So yeah, that happened. Yep. Can I put you there? Is that a thing that wants to happen? Oh, it is. Maybe not. Oh, crikey. Right. Okay, that's my bed. It's a mess. I'll just sit right here and read to you from here. Where was I? Okay, yeah, so I'll get you, Rotten Apple. Here. I'm just gonna, okay. I'll get you, Rotten Apple. And then Rotten Apple is holding Miss Pear by her weave over the building ledge, and he's saying, "Long way down, ain't it?" And Mrs. Pear is like, "Yeah, it is. You gonna let me go?" Okay, and then Rotten Apple says, "He should bust through that door soon." Mrs. Pear says, "Yeah, I know." And then Crazy Apple runs into an elevator and yells, "Yes, an elevator!" And then he's just waiting in the elevator for like a few minutes. But in the pictures, it's just him just standing there. in the elevator, doing nothing. And then Rotten Apple says, he should be here by now. Mrs. Pear says, yeah. Even though she's not hanging off the ledge, he put her back on the building, the top of the building, the roof. And so yeah, and then Crazy Apple yells, can't this thing go any faster? And this is the part where I messed up trying to copy it, but it was too small and I messed up. It says, what's taking him so long? Mrs. Pear says, yeah, I know, right? And then, oh, this is the great part. If you know SMG4, then you're going to know Fishy Boopkins. Hi! Who? What? I'm Fishy Boopkins. 2 hours later. So yeah, that's how I got here. And then Rotten Apple busts through the door with a freaking gun. Freeze! And then Rotten Apple accidentally grabs Fishy Boopkins instead of Mrs. Pear and is holding her is holding him off the ledge. He's like, say goodbye. Fishy Boopkins is like, no! And then Crazy Apple yells, no! And then Rotten Apple screams, ha ha ha, while he lets go of Fishy Boopkins and lets him drop off the building from the very roof of it. Then you open it up. And then Crazy Apple runs to the ledge and yells, Boopkins! And Boopkins hits the road. He yells, ouch! He gets up, Dad, he hurt me. And then his dad is a giant octopus taller than the freaking building they're on, which is like 10 feet tall, or 10 stories tall. And then he's like, which one of you? And then Crazy Apple, Mrs. Pear, is like, it was him. And then he swipes, Boopkins' dad swipes Rotten Apple off the building and is staring at him. And then Rotten Apple says, please don't kill me. And then Boopkins' dad throws back his head, throws Rotten Apple into his mouth, and then I didn't put the part where he was actually eating him because it was very, very messy. And then it shows Crazy Apple like, it's disgusting. And then Mrs. Pear is throwing up because it's freaking nasty. And then he walks away with a smile, bye! And then they both look at each other like their eyes are huge, like. Oh, and then I like to do this. Like, I'll make a square, color it in, and then erase letters. And yeah, that's the end. Hope you enjoyed my storytelling, because it sucked. Anyways, I'm going to make a copy of that in pen, so I'm just going to copy everything I wrote off that onto the new paper. But, yeah. Make sure you, okay, so, yeah, hit the like button down below, subscribe. My channel thing will be right here, channel icon right here, and then, like, maybe a few videos right here, recent videos, like Bamboo Foo 1 and Bamboo Foo 2. I think I'm gonna put those in, yeah. Carl, can you please edit this so we can put Bamboo Foo 1